Good day, viewers. You are welcome to this episode of DSL GAFFER'S SHOW, a show that will bring all the coaches that nurture all our players in the Dynasty Scouting League. Today, I have a coach in the house. Coach, please, can you introduce yourself the way you want people to know you better?
Good morning, viewers. My name is Kabiru Mohammed, also known as Coach KB of Immaculate Football Club.
Okay, coach, it's nice having you in today's episode. How do you feel to be part of the Dynasty Scouting League project? Let's start from there first.
I feel very, very happy. This is my first season. I've been watching it from the sideline. Then I wish that I could take part. Luckily, here I am.
Okay, coach. We understand that you speak French very well. The little information we gathered before this program. Can you tell us, welcome to the DSL GAFFER'S SHOw in French?
Bonjour, Madame, Demoiselle. Vous êtes bienvenue sur DSL GAFFER'S SHOw.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, before we start this very first question, can you take us through your playing career before you became a coach?
Thank you very much. My playing career span, can I say 20 years?
Wow.
As a professional. I started playing pro here in Nigeria by the year 1995, in which you people call Premiership now. We call it Pro League that time, with Concord Football Club of Abeokuta. After that, I left the shore of Nigeria. I went to Benin with Reken.
Benin Republic.
Benin Republic. Played there for one season. Went to Burkina Faso. Played with three teams: RCK, CFO, and Sonabel. After that, intermittent in between that, I went to Tunisia to play with Grombelia Sport. From there, I went to Algeria with two teams, RCK2, then ISO Schlef. After that, I also played in Morocco with Meknes, Kodem of Meknes. Later on, I went to Lebanon to play for a Division 2 teams there. I also played in Ghana with Sekondia Zakas. Played in Niger with Entente Athletic of Dosso.
Coach, I think this is a very long career, and you've moved from one place to another, North Africa, West Africa. You definitely have a lot of experience. Coach, before I continue, during your playing days, we would like to know if you were a midfielder, defender, or a goalkeeper.
I was a midfielder, complete midfielder. I played virtually everywhere in the midfield, from defensive to offensive.
Okay. The next question is, what inspired you to become a coach? Others retire from football, they say they don't want to be a coach, they want to be agent and other department in football, but why did you come to coach? What's your inspiration?
People talked me into coaching. I didn't want to be a coach, but
people talked you into it. They saw it in you.
They saw the potential in me, because when I was in Morocco, we do play one competition there, Ministry of External Affairs. So all the embassies, we produce a team. So while playing with Nigerian team there, I was the one handling the Nigerian team over there that time. So the boys always say, you have the ability to be a good coach. You can explain better. You have the charisma. There is one French called sang-froid, that is the patience. With players. So why not? If not, initially I didn't want to.
Okay. Having heard that, who is your football role model, your coaching role model rather? Who is that one coach that you think I'm always looking up to him?
For now, it's clubless. Zidane. Zinedine Zidane.
The Real Madrid legend.
Real Madrid era, when he was in Real Madrid.
Okay, coach, let's continue. How can you describe your coaching style or your coaching philosophy?
My coaching style is the one I can say total football.
Okay.
Mass attack, mass defense. So that is it. When
Mass defense,
mass attack,
mass
mass defense.
attack.
So total football.
Okay, coach, still moving forward. In grassroots football, there are a lot of challenges in grassroots football. What are those major challenges that you think is affecting you as a coach in grassroots football, or affecting grassroots football generally?
If we talk about grassroots generally, the major problem is finance, sponsorship. Most of these grassroots teams or football academy, they don't have sponsors. And the coach handling them financially wise, they are not that good. So they have challenges to procure the football, all these training materials, cones, bibs. Always a lot of problem to them.
Okay, coach, you are the coach of Immaculate Football Club.
Yes.
So tell us how you got the job of Immaculate Football Club. Was it connection? Was it? Just tell us how you got the job.
Somebody introduced me to the club.
Okay.
Because the person saw the way I was working somewhere. So I can say it's through my hard work that got me the job.
Yeah, definitely we know you are going to leave Immaculate FC one day, probably going to a better club or a professional club, either home or abroad. So how do you want your team, the player that you are coaching now, to remember you for?
I want them to remember me as like a fatherly figure, not as a coach. Because as a coach, it will fade away. But as a father, the relationship will still be there. So I prefer them to remember me as a father.
What type of father?
A very good one.
There are bad fathers. I mean, there are good fathers. A very good father.
A very good one.
Okay. So still talking about moving forward. Every grassroots coach, whether I would like it or not, aspire to coach a professional team. At least 95% of the grassroots coaches. So, coach, if you must coach a grassroots, a professional team in Nigeria, which one would you love to coach?
I think I prefer Canopilas.
Canopilas. Why Canopilas?
Because of their supporters, their enthusiasm, their passion.
Their fan base.
Yes.
I've had the opportunity to watch Canopilas and Eyiba some years ago. I was at the Canopilas stadium. You can see the crowd, the massive crowd. So you love a fan base like that.
Yes, because when I was playing, that is what motivated me to play better.
Okay, especially in the North Africans, they have a lot of fan base.
Exactly.
Jam pack of stadium each time they have match.
Yes.
It's good, fair. Okay, coach, let's go to the Dynasty Scouting League. Let's test your knowledge on it. So, want to know want to know two things you love about DSL. Two things you love about Dynasty Scouting League.
Firstly, I love their punctuality.
Punctuality.
Then the organizations. Okay, the punctuality in the sense of when they say you are playing 8, even if they say you are playing 6 a.m. in the morning, the officials are there already. So there is no late coming.
Okay. So in a scale of 1 to 10, how can you score the league? 1 to 10.
I'll give them 7.
7 over 10.
10.
Okay, that means there are still room for improvement,
Exactly.
and there is no one that is perfect.
Nobody is perfect. We improve every day.
Okay.
Or we look for perfection.
Okay. Coach, in terms of players' performance in the league, how can you describe it? Not necessarily your club.
Sure.
All the club. How can you describe their standard, the player standard?
The level of the clubs of all the players playing for the clubs, the level is above average. That is, I can score them between 7 and 8.
Okay.
In terms of technicality, the tactical aspect of football, because the players, they are ready to follow the instructions, and then after following the instructions, they exhibit the instructions, whatever the coach told them to do. So automatically, they are building themselves as a future professional players.
Okay, coach. Coach KB, right?
Yes.
Coach KB.
Yes, sir.
So if you were to be the president of one of the Dynasty Scouting League team, which of the coach would you love to employ? Okay.
Easy Inter coach.
Easy Inter. I think Coach Tayo is his name.
Okay.
If we must ask why Easy Inter, why do you?
Because of his composure.
Okay.
By the technical line.
Okay.
Instead of blaming his players, he encouraged them. Even though they made a mistake. He encouraged them. He doesn't shout on his players. So that is a very good thing.
Yes, he was in our program last week, or the last episode, talking about Coach Tayo from Easy Inter. I used to call him the youngest coach in the league, very young.
Okay.
Coach, moving forward, let's ask you some knowledge in the Dynasty Scouting League. Okay, presently, who do you think is your favorite player in the DSL? Your favorite player?
I'll still go again for someone from Easy Inter.
Okay.
Their striker is a prolific striker.
Ojo, I think his name is Ojo.
Deadly striker. He's ready to, whenever he pounds on the ball, towards goal, and he makes sure he's
presently he's the highest goal scorer of the league with 12 goals, and he still have the opportunity to break the I think 11 goals. He still have the opportunity to break the league record with 12 goals. Okay. And 2 matches to go. So very nice player, I must agree with you. So coach, which team do you think was your toughest opponent in the league?
I'll choose Stanik.
Stanik. Why do you say Stanik?
Because tactically
they are good.
They are good tactically. That's why that we played draw with them. The coach, tactically their coach is good. Had they been I'm not good tactically myself, I would have considered a lot of goals. So I love the way they play.
Okay, coach. Final question before we move to the next segment of the program. We want to ask you, Coach KB, if you were not a coach, what would you love to do in the football industry? Manager, physiotherapy,
players agent.
Why players agent?
Well, normally I like helping people. So when I see any young player that doesn't have hope, or he has been playing for a very long time, or believes that yes, just to create avenue for players to be able to excel.
Okay.
So that's why I wanted to be an agent if I'm not a coach.
So coach, let's go back to your playing career. Having played in Tunisia and the North American country, what do you think is the major difference between football in the North America and the West Africa? Not Africa rather. North Africa and West Africa. You mentioned Tunisia and Algeria
and Morocco.
And Morocco, 3 big North African countries. So what do you think are the major difference between the North African football and the Western African football?
The difference is very, very glaring. Like we used to say that time, the difference is very clear. In terms of organization, in terms of financing, the way they organize their football, every team
in details.
Every team has senior team, team B, they have junior, they have under 17, they have structures that the players follows. The players follow that structure till they go to the senior stage. So automatically they have started grooming their players. And financially, it's not only one person that supports or finances the team. The whole community.
Okay.
The whole community supports. The whole community finance the team in terms of ticket revenue. They pay before they enter the stadium. And when they get there, they support their teams wholeheartedly. Even if the team is losing, they will still support them till after 90 minutes.
Okay. Coach, what are your advice for grassroots players that want to go to the North African country? We see most of our players now going to Egypt, going to Tunisia to play. What's the basic advice you think you should give them? Because they are all watching. This is a grassroots program.
It's a very good thing for them to go. It will help them to grow in their football. They will grow better. But advice I'm giving them is they should be patient. to learn a lot of things because Arab people, they are among the people that God gives technicality, the skills, what we call skills. Arab people, like they are among the people in this world, apart from people from South Africa, South America. It's Arab. I don't even know who comes first. So technically, they are very good. So automatically, you have to learn other things. If you believe it's only skills you want to take to North Africa, you will see people that are better than you. So you learn, gather a lot of experience so that you will surpass them.
Yes, coach. Let's move to the next segment of this program. So I have some magic cards here. You are going to pick 5 out of the 8, and I'll give you the instruction what to do. You pick in no particular order. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, beautiful. So please kindly confirm to us that those set of players and all those set of people there are not doctors or lawyers.
They are coaches.
They are coaches. Beautiful. So we asked Google to give us the top coaches in the world, and they brought this set of coaches. So, coach, we are going to go through these cards and give us your best coach, the second best, third best, and fifth. But you are going to start from number 5. Start from number 5. So study it very well. So let's have your number 5. This is Hansi Flick, presently with Barcelona and former German national team coach. Fantastic coach he is. He won his first league in Barcelona and is also doing very well. Your pick for number 5, Hansi Flick. Number 4, this is Antonio Conte, presently with Napoli.
Yeah.
He has been with Chelsea, he has been with a lot of clubs. A very top coach is your number 4 pick, Antonio Conte. Thomas Tuchel, now the coach of the Three Lions, England national team.
Yes.
Former PSG coach, former Chelsea coach, former Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund, but presently with the
English
national team. That's your number 3 pick. Okay, Pep Guardiola, fantastic coach he is. Presently with
Man City.
Anywhere he goes, he wins trophy. Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Manchester City, your number 4. I wonder who is the number 1 if Pep Guardiola is number 4. Okay, Luis Enrique. Are you a Barcelona fan?
Not really. I don't even like them.
Okay, let's keep it at that. So Luis Enrique is the present coach of Paris Saint-Germain. He was with Barcelona. He left football because of the death of his daughter, and he's back doing great things. And Paris Saint-Germain are the defending champions in the UEFA Champions League.
Exactly.
So fantastic coach is, no doubt about it. This is your number
1.
So top coach is coach. What else can we say?
There is not much to see.
Yes, I understand there is one coach that you are expecting to be there. Your own favorite coach. Who is your favorite coach? You said it.
Mourinho.
What about you mentioned Zinedine Zidane?
Sure. If he's among them, I prefer Zinedine Zidane to be my number 1.
Should we even check if Google added Mourinho, or should we just leave it?
Let's check if Google added Mourinho.
Let's check. Is this Mourinho? This is not Mourinho. This is
Diego
Simeone. Let's check. Mourinho is there. He is the special one.
Yes.
Okay, so this is your favorite coach, right?
Favorite.
Yeah. Okay, coach. Thank you for coming at this junction with your French experience. I want you to talk to your viewers, tell them to keep watching the DSL GAFFER'S show in French.
Merci beaucoup, madame et messieurs, pour rester jusqu'à la fin de cette émission. Je vous conseille de continuer à suivre l'émission de DSL GAFFE'S
Gaffer's
SHOW.
Show.
Merci.
Yeah, also tell them that Dynasty Scouting League is the best grassroots league in Africa.
Aussi, on a un championnat pour la détection comment dire, des talents. Dynasty Scouting League. C'est le meilleur dans toute l'Afrique entière. Essayez de le suivre. Ça est là sur YouTube. À chaque fois quand on joue, chaque jeudi. Merci beaucoup.
Yes, you have had it all from Coach Kabiru. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
The viewers, we thank you for watching this week episode. We hope to see you in our next episode. Thank you very much. Coach, one more time, thank you for coming.
Thank you very much, sir.